so close. I know.
Is that
A
marble?
little bit further. Just a little bit further. Come on.
Marble statue right
I don't
there?
know.
And that's hold on,
Corbin,
what's
don't
the
touch it.
door
Don't
made out
touch
of? Is this cedar oak? Is this?
Oh
All
my
right,
God.
Corbin.
Corbin, I'm so tired.
We're almost
Can you just
there.
open the door?
Right over the door.
I got you,
God, it's
Professor.
so, here, I'll help you.
Lean
on three.
on me.
1, 2, 3.
Professor.
Okay. That's a heavy door. Oh my god, we made it. We're here.
Wait, is that the recording device on a
How did the recording
recording
are we recording this right now?
We're recording.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I always, set up conditional recording devices to make sure that they're ready when we get there.
How did you set it up in Lance's summer home?
Just in anticipation that we were going to be here to record. So.
Okay.
Wow. So you broke. Okay. Well, is Lance? Lance, are you here? Hello.
Lance.
Hello? Oh wait, there's a
Dragon
letter
Master.
on the door. There's a letter on the door.
I'm a huge fan. Hello.
Did you guys see the letter? It says,
No, read it.
took too long to get here. Dratini is on the. What does this say? Can you guys read this? What does this say? Where is the Dratini?
On the mantle.
Mantle?
On the which mantle? There's like 100 mantles in here.
I thought that said manhole. I'm like, why does he have a manhole in the middle of the room?
Lance could stand to learn how to write a little bit better. Well, I guess since we're recording this, we might as well have a lesson, impromptu lesson, I guess. Hello there, and welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Professor Jacob, and thank you so much for attending this lecture on Pokemon biology. Joining me here in Lance's wonderful summer home, or vacation home.
Did you guys see the vase? Did you guys see the vase
Corbin,
yet?
focus.
It's like a
Don't touch it.
Dragonite
Hey,
vase. I'm not touching. I'm not touching.
Get your hands off of there.
Sorry.
God, there's so much. Joining me here in Lance's summer cottage is of course, my wonderful teaching assistant, Mr. Curtis. Mr. Curtis, if you could please say hello to everybody.
Oh, thank you. Hello, class. It is me, your teaching assistant. Don't worry. I always plan for all contingencies and all potential lesson locations. Don't worry.
He has already set up a recording device in any area that we may end up in at any point in time. It's already recording.
That's right.
That's some good planning there.
That's something, it's something only
I gotta go back and change the batteries once a week too. It's such a pain.
Wow. That's pretty fast that you can do that once a week for all of them. How many are there, would you say, off the top of your head?
Oh, millions, I'm sure.
What?
Jeez.
We don't have the budget for millions.
We
of
don't have the
devices.
budget for that.
Oh, don't worry.
Since...
Those are personally supplied. So.
By whom?
By me.
Wow,
I
such excellent grammar there, Corbin. And also joining us today is our young trainer in training, Corbin. If you could please say hello to everybody, Corbin, and also put that down.
I'm sorry. No, it's it's a ceramic. Look at this thing, man. It's a bowl, but it's got a little Dragonite in it.
I know, it also looks extremely expensive. I would put that down if I were
Okay,
you.
I'll put it down. I'm sorry. Let me get through this introduction. I promise I won't be distracted. Hi, everybody. Trainer in training, Corbin here. It's good to be here in class. Is that an Altaria chandelier? Whoa!
And he's
Look
gone
at
again.
that!
And there he is.
Mr. Curtis, can you please retrieve Corbin and
all right,
secure him?
Come on, Corbin. I'm just gonna get some my rope out of my backpack here. Hold on.
What?
Oh,
No,
wow,
why are you
using rope instead of Spinarak silk?
Wait, what are you talking about? Why?
No, it's woven Spinarak silk.
You don't need to tie me up, okay? It's just a beautiful home.
Here we go, spinning around and.
Why are you doing?
I knew my lassoing skills would come in handy one day.
I feel like this is torture. Why am I being
Come over
strangled
here.
by rope right now? This is not.
You're not being strangled. It's not around your throat.
Okay, but it's around my whole body, and my arms are tied, and I don't like it. Okay, listen. It's a beautiful home, and I wish everybody listening could see how beautiful Lance's summer home is.
I know. You can see the volcano from the windows. It's
You
absolutely
really
beautiful.
can. Hold on, let me just hop over here.
Careful. Careful.
Oh, that is beautiful. Wow.
All right. Very good.
Well, while you're taking in the scenery, maybe you can, use all of your brain power to come up with the Pokemon that we're learning about today.
Oh, well, it's got to be a dragon type, right? With all this dragon paraphernalia everywhere, right? Right?
Yes.
Yeah. So definitely Decidueye.
Nope.
You're an idiot.
No. No, I'm pretty sure we went over the fact that Decidueye is a grass and ghost type, not a flying type.
Are
Not a
there
flying
any?
type.
Are
But
there any?
dragons fly, Decidueyes fly. I mean, they're basically the same thing.
Are there any pieces in here that are the Pokemon we're talking about today?
Well, it's it's kind of the reason that we came all the way out here, risked life and limb to make it to this location.
I see you eyeballing that Altaria chandelier. Is it Altaria?
It's not Altaria. It's not
Okay,
Altaria.
Is it? Is it Dragapult?
No, but it does start with those letters, the DRA.
Oh,
It's not Drampa.
Not Drampa.
No.
Oh, that would have been my guess, Professor.
Okay.
Great
Is
minds
it-
do think alike.
Is it Dratini?
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
I'm so
okay.
glad that you remembered why we came all the way out here. It was to retrieve the Dratini from Lance because he offered he was once a student of mine.
No, was he really?
Maybe, I don't know.
Why are you winking?
I'm not winking. I had something in my eye. I was blinking. You couldn't see.
I
my
don't-
Hold
other
on
eye.
here. I'll blow it out.
Ew, God, you're spitting at my eye. Ow, stop. Oh God, it burns. Oh God,
You're fine.
It's acidic.
At least you're not tied up. I'm covered in rope.
Hold on. I've got a little wash here. Hold on. Here you go.
Oh,
Does that feel a little bit better?
is that Spinnerack spit?
What is
No.
that?
It's just water. Okay.
It doesn't sound like water. Oh, God, ow. But yes, we were learning about Dratini today, and Lance did say that he left it on the mantle somewhere. Everybody fan out and look around and see if you can find.
Okay, so that looks like I don't know what a mantle is. Is that a rich person thing? I don't-
Think
what is that?
like a long shelf, kind of like over a fireplace normally, or over something.
Oh, there it is. That's a tanning bed. Is that okay? That's the mantle.
Yeah.
And
okay.
oh, this has got to be okay. I do see a Pokeball here.
No, wait.
Is this
Whoa,
it?
Oh, Corbin, that is
What?
his league champion trophy.
Oh.
Let's definitely put that down.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't mean to get anywhere near it, but sorry, that was an accident. All right, I'm not going to touch the league champion trophy. I'm just
Well,
gonna
it's already in your
carefully-
hands. I don't know what to say.
I mean, listen, I'm trying to move the league champion trophy to get to the poke. So let me just put
Corbin,
this.
don't
Corbin,
make me,
Corbin,
don't
Put
make
this
me
down. Let me
Corbin.
put this down, and
Corbin,
I'm going to
let's
slide it over so I can
let's
get to the
think-
Pokeball. So I'm putting it back down.
Okay,
All right.
great.
And I'm going to slide
Okay, why
it.
would you put it down so you can slide it? Why not just put it in a different location to start with?
Corbin, I'm gonna yank you back over here. Don't you try it.
Okay, fine. Well, here, let me give it to Mr. Curtis then. Here, Mr. Curtis, can you take this, please?
Okay, don't throw it.
Oh! Ow!
Oh God, did
God.
you catch it? I can't look.
Did you catch it?
Yeah, sure I caught it. Yeah. Let me just nothing to see here.
Wait, did you catch it?
I just set it behind my
Mr. Curtis,
behind my jacket.
Let me see it, Mr. Curtis.
It didn't sound like he
jingling.
caught it.
Hold on, I just give me a second. I need to put a little bit on this here.
Oh
and,
my God!
I
It is
can
shattered
see
in a
it.
million
It is-
pieces.
So you are not fixing that with
Oh.
Spinnerack.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh,
That's
he's
it.
gonna be so mad.
He's gonna kill us with a hyper beam. I can see it.
Corbin,
Oh,
why did you throw
Why,
that
why
to
did
me?
you throw it, Corbin?
That-
You guys told me to put it down. That was the quickest way.
You know I'm all butter, fingers, and toes. I got no grip.
Wait, butter toes. What? What are you talking about?
I got no grip.
He got no grip. I don't know how else we can say it. He got no grip.
I got lots of drip, but I ain't got no grip.
He also has no drip. Yeah, and by drip he means sweaty hands.
Okay, that is going to the top of the T-shirt list.
He got no. What is it? He got no grip, but he got a lot of drip. Is that it? I don't know.
I got all that drip, but no grip.
I got drip, but I ain't got no grip. That's what it was.
There you go. All butter, fingers, and toes.
Yes.
Well, maybe it was a replica league champion trophy and not the
We
real
can-
one.
listen.
Oh, wait,
And,
hold
like,
on. No. Look on the ground. There's a receipt here. It says actual league champion trophy. Absolutely not a replica. Very
Not a
expensive.
replica. Don't even think it is.
Oh man, we really messed up.
We
We did?
You guys were encouraging me. I pointed out the Pokeball, and then you told me to grab it. The 10-year-old. I could barely reach up the top of that mantle, and you expect Me to grab it? Huh?
Hold on. I got some tape here. We can tape it back together.
I don't
That'll be
think that's
fine.
gonna.
Okay, you know what, Mr. Curtis, you work on that. Corbin, if you could go ahead and if you could work on that a little bit further away from the recording device, Mr. Curtis.
Yeah, Mr. Curtis, please.
Can you not
I'm
be
so sorry.
directly next to the recording device? That would
That
be
isn't.
great.
Okay, that looks terrible.
Corbin, if you could go ahead, there is a Pokeball that was behind where the trophy was. If you could grab that, I'm thinking
All right,
that
I
might be the
will-
one we're looking for.
I mean, maybe Lance shouldn't have put the Pokeball right behind his prize trophy.
You know what? This is on Lance.
You know what, Professor, you're right. I like that.
I think this is all Lance's fault.
Yeah, Lance, Dragon Master, if you're listening to this, and Lance, Dragon Master, former Pokemon League champion, this is your fault.
Yeah, we're challenging you to a
Well, okay, settle down. I'm
a
not.
rock paper scissors contest, and we'll settle
Okay,
this
I'll
like
win that for
men,
sure, then. Yeah, exactly.
like men do with rock paper scissors.
All right, here we go. Let me grab it. Okay, sorry, it's hard to reach. I got the Pokeball now, and I'm just supposed to throw this out, and it's going to be a Dratini. Is that correct?
You can try. If I remember correctly, you aren't very good at throwing Pokeballs.
That's right, I do suck at that.
Yeah. But I mean, hey, it's a good time to practice.
Okay, here we go. And Dratini, I choose you.
Oh God! Oh, you threw it right at my head.
I'm so bad at
Jeez,
this.
Corbin, why'd you do that?
I don't know. It's like everywhere else I could aim, and it just suddenly hit you. I don't know.
Oh God! First my eyeballs, now my forehead.
It flew out. Sorry.
I'm receiving more damage from from right here right now than I did on the entire arduous journey that we went through to get here.
I know. I don't want to hit you again. Would you
All
say
right,
it was
let me-
super effective? Did
Okay,
it
I'm
hurt?
gonna. What'd you say?
Nothing. All right. I'll try it again. Here we go. Let me pick that up.
Okay.
And Dratini, I choose you.
Oh God!
Oh God, there goes his face.
Oh, his vein! Oh, dang it!
The one you pointed out earlier, Corbin. You even mentioned the
God,
vase.
I should have known.
Are you supposed to flip it a certain way for it to open?
Chekhov's vase. I knew it was gonna come into play later in the lesson.
Oh,
Dang it!
All right, let me try one more time.
No,
All right.
I got it. All right, Dratini, come on out here.
See, you make it look so easy. There he is. There it is.
I have many years of experience.
There's
Yeah.
the Dratini right there. Hello, little one. Aren't you adorable?
Yeah, so this is Dratini, also known as the Dragon Pokemon, because it is a dragon type.
So it's the one and only, huh?
Well, no. But it is the Dragon Pokemon. But it's not the only
Gotcha.
Dragon Pokemon, but it is the Dragon Pokemon. You get what I'm saying?
The OG. I get it.
Sure. Go ahead. Just describe this little fella, if you.
You know, it kind of looks like a very kinder version of Ekans.
Like I've seen dragons, before. It's not it. This is kind of gives me the dragon vibes, like Altaria gives me the dragon vibes, and in fact, in a way that is to say not at all.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No, this
That's a weird way of saying that.
It's very serpent-like. Like
yes, yeah,
like I
it's
said,
just kind of
it
like a long
kinda-
noodle. It's a noodle.
it's a little noodle, baby.
it's
with a big old
a
white
chubby
nose.
it's a chubby noodle.
Chubble noodle, yeah.
Chubby noodle. That's what you are.
Can you say chubby noodle, Mr. Curtis?
Chubby noodle.
Okay, I was a little bit worried that you couldn't there for a second.
Mr. Curtis, is the altitude getting to your sloppy mouth? Is that what's happening?
I know. My sloppy mouth has been. Well, we've been so long. I haven't been able to take any of my sloppy mouth medication.
We have been so long. That is
so
very true.
long.
We have been so long.
Yeah, we have been so
Been-
long.
All right,
so long from
Dratini,
home.
Dratini is noodle-like. What else? What else about Dratini? Any other distinguishing features?
Well, it's got a white belly, a white nose, and is it a little?
Got some fins on the side of its
Is
head.
that a nose? I guess it is a nose. I just kind of
Well,
always
that's a
thought of it
nose.
like its mouth.
Right, that's the nose, and then on top of it, between its eyes, it's got like a little white pimple. I think that is.
Yeah, a little nub.
Yeah, I could pop that. Come over here.
No,
Okay,
no,
don't-
I just
that's
popped that one for you.
No, don't pop the Dratini, please.
Just
no,
give it a
that's
little
the-
squeeze.
That's its
No, don't
horn.
squeeze.
It's budding horn is what it is.
Oh, it's a budding horn. Okay,
Yeah,
All right.
cool.
That explains why it didn't pop very hard when I pushed it.
yeah, because it is
So-
bone. Did we mention the ears?
We did. We mentioned the fins on the side. of
Okay,
its head.
okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh,
so
what a cutie.
Yeah, Dratini is it's a little bit shy, but that's okay. Do we have a name for Dratini? Do you want to name it?
Oh, for sure. Oh yeah, I got something.
Do you?
Oh,
It's magic,
Oh.
you know.
All right, so I'm thinking here. I love the little horn on its head. It does kind of look like a dot, so I think a cute name for Dratini would be Dots.
Aw, you know what? That is a very good name for
Dots
Dratini.
would be a cute name. It is.
Where did you possibly draw inspiration? Did you pull that out of like your own brain space,
Well,
Corbin? Or?
because it looks, number one, there's two reasons. Number one, it looks like it's got a dot in its head. And number two, one of our Patreon subscribers is named Password Dots. Cool username, by the way, buddy. But yeah, I like that.
Sounded so unbelievably condescending.
No,
Hey,
cool
cool username, buddy. Keep it up.
I promise it wasn't, but I like that. Dots the Dratini.
hey, champ. I like your username.
Well, I don't want. I mean, Dots is cute. I don't know about naming him Password, but Dots is better.
Yeah, Dots works pretty well for Dratini.
Password would have worked for Portia if we could name her, but
Yeah, unfortunately, Portia came with a name.
yeah, she came with a name. Ugh, don't you hate when people do that?
Pre-installed.
Yeah.
Pre-existing condition. All right, so I think we should go ahead and put Dots back into their Pokeball, and then I think it's time we read these Pokedex entries.
I think it's time we do that as well.
Great. I'm glad we agree. All right, back in the Pokeball with you.
I also agree with you.
I don't care,
Professor.
Mr. Curtis.
Mr. Curtis, shut up. Bye, Dots.
Did you finish repairing the trophy?
Yes, it's over here. Look, see?
I think you have some pieces in the wrong place, Mr. Curtis.
Oh.
Yeah, so you got the Pokeball's in the right place, but it looks like you put the wings all upside down and topsy turvy.
Yeah, that looks
Yeah.
bad, Mr. Curtis. I'm sorry.
They both go on the right, right?
No, no.
You saw it when it was out, correct? Like, it doesn't look like that.
I saw what it looked like flying through the air when you threw it at me,
You only got a quick glimpse at it.
like a monster.
Does our class budget allow for a replacement of this? How much does it cost?
Oh, absolutely not. The class budget didn't even really cover this trip.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
so this one's coming out of your pocket, Corbin.
I can't afford a premium glass porcelain, whatever this is, trophy of the Pokemon League champion. You think I can afford that?
Well, don't worry. We're
We had
going
to
to fix
sell
that.
we had to sell my bed. Are you kidding me?
Well, I thought you were selling hats. Why are you selling your bed?
I told you the hat business isn't working. I
Oh,
told you.
no.
I gotta hang it
Oh,
up.
but the bed business is booming.
No, the bed business is not booming. I had to sell the bed in order to buy, in order to afford this class and other, hat related expenses. Now the hat business didn't take off, so it's all for nothing. So now I'm gonna start selling socks.
Well, honestly, this trip is honestly, now that I think about it, has pretty much no cost.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, the ship that we rented to get here did sink, so we don't have to pay them.
Nice. Nice.
And we're getting to stay in Lance's cabin for free. So
Do we? Oh, we get to stay here for the next week. Oh, party! Woo!
no, we're heading back tonight.
Yeah, we're already a little bit behind schedule. We were going to stay here a week, but not anymore.
Yeah, we
only
pretty
got
much
one-
used the entire week and change getting here.
Oh, well, it took a few weeks actually.
Yeah, that's what the and change means.
Oh, okay. I wanted to stay with Lance
Lance isn't even here. He had to go back to the Pokemon League.
and do what?
Yeah, is he even the champion? How can we know? It's not like he has a trophy.
Oh, well, yeah. That's
Oh,
true.
wow.
Well, I mean, it's his fault it broke. So, anyways, moving on.
All right, shall I go ahead and read these Pokedex entries?
You shall.
Please, Professor.
All right, let me do my job. Starting off in the Kanto region, like we always do. The first entry says, long considered a mythical Pokemon until recently when a small colony was found living underwater.
Oh, hey. Do they have gills?
I guess so. I mean, they can live underwater, so they can breathe underwater. I mean, do they need to breathe at all? Who knows?
Could just osmose right through their skin.
Yeah, did you ever think about that, Corbin? Huh? Did
I
you?
thought about it.
Wow.
I thought about it twice since that was revealed.
Wow.
Yes.
His brain moves so fast.
When it needs to.
So I guess to be a mythical Pokemon means that it's just like a fairy tale kind of thing. It doesn't actually exist. And then we were like, oh dang, wait, no, there's a bunch of them living underwater.
Hold up.
Wait a minute. There's
There's
a
a bunch of
Dratini.
Dratini.
Oh.
All right, moving on to the next entry. It says the existence of this mythical Pokemon was only recently confirmed by a fisherman who caught one.
How recent?
Well, recent when that entry was written.
Yeah, that's a terrible thing to put into an entry, right? Because eventually it's not going to be recent.
Not going to be recent. Like, that could have been written 20 plus years ago.
That's a very good point, Corbin.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how recent it was. It might have been a while ago. I mean, I've known about Dratini from, I would say, most of my life.
Good.
I don't think there was really a time when we didn't know that Dratini was a thing.
I mean, listen, I've known about Dratini since I was a little boy.
Well, I mean, yeah, you're only 10. You're still a little boy.
Right, that's 10 long years that I've known about it.
10 long, arduous years.
You're telling me.
Just a blink in the eye of those of us who've lived longer.
How much longer, Mr.
How
Curtis?
much? Yeah, how much longer, out of curiosity?
How old are you?
Just longer. There's no need to put a number on it.
Like 20 years?
I mean, 2
At
blinks.
least, right?
Yeah.
Certainly at least that many. Okay, moving on. The next entry says, even the young are known to exceed 6 feet 6 inches. It is rare and was long considered to exist only in myth.
I'm going to assume that means the young Dragonite.
Yeah, even the young, yeah, and Dratini, even the young Dratini are known to be 6 foot 6 inches, which is interesting because the like average height here listed in the Pokedex says 5'11".
Huh.
Yeah,
Maybe, but maybe the longest recorded Dratini is 6 foot 6 inches.
6 foot 6.
It's kind of like Magikarp that can only jump 7 feet, except for when they can like jump off
over
the
a mountain.
plane. That's right. Yeah.
jump into orbit.
Can happen. Have seen it. It's crazy.
No, you have not.
I did too. I watched as one flew into space before. I think there was a trainer that did it in Alola.
Was this before or after you sniffed Gary the Shrimish?
Well, before. This is a known feat.
Magikarps don't have feet though.
Oh, dang it.
Dang, yeah,
Professor,
gotcha,
you're
gotcha
right.
there.
You've caught me in my own petard.
Don't bring your petard into this.
What now?
All right, the next entry from the Kanto region says, even the young can exceed 6.5 feet in length. It grows, which by the way is 6 foot 6 inches, in case you were wondering.
Okay, thank you.
It grows larger by repeatedly shedding its skin.
Oh, okay. So each time it sheds its skin, it gets like a couple inches bigger?
I guess it doesn't say by how much, but I mean, if we've seen what it evolves into, it gets pretty long. But we'll talk about that when we get there. The next entry comes to us from the Johto region. It says it is born large to start with. I mean, I don't know, just 6 foot 6 isn't really that large. I mean, it's longer than I am tall, but I mean, Ekans is also
it's large for me.
Ekans is also 6 foot 6.
None of us.
No,
are,
Ekans is 6'7".
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, so Ekans is larger than a Dratini.
I didn't know
Wow.
Ekans was that long. That's actually kind of
Did we
surprising.
not cover it in our lesson on Ekans?
Well, I was gonna say, I don't think we did. I mean, 6 foot 6 sounds tall to me, but compared to Mr. Curtis, it's not very tall, considering he's 8 feet.
That's true. I do have these...
No. He has 8 feet.
No,
These-
he is
And he
8
keeps
feet.
them on a necklace around his neck.
You can't say that.
Oh, no.
You're right.
no.
That one, hey, that one was a lie. Sorry. So that one, he
You
only
can't
has
just trick the listeners into saying things that aren't true about Mr. Curtis.
he only has 4 feet
Listen.
around his neck.
Huh?
Listen, if I need to grow another 6 feet for the professor, I'll do it. Okay.
Do it right now.
All right. For you, professor, I'll do it.
Please don't. No. No. You're gonna pull something.
For those of you at home, he's just stretching his arms up in the air really, really high and just like making stretching noises.
We can hear that for sure.
Yeah, you can hear his bones cracking. All right, Mr. Curtis, if you could please settle down and stop stretching.
I'm sorry, professor. I'm sorry.
We need to read.
I wish I could stretch. I'm still tied up.
Well, that's not true. You were using your arms earlier.
Because Gotcha. I'm glad you're paying attention to me.
Okay. So I think I only read half of this Pokedex entry, so let me read it again. It is born large to start with. It repeatedly sheds its skin as it steadily grows longer. Did I read the whole thing?
Yes.
I can't remember. Portia, cut this out or keep it in. I don't care. It's up to you, Portia. The next entry says, this Pokemon is full of life energy. It continually sheds its skin and grows steadily larger. Life energy, I feel like you would only say that if you're somebody who harvests life energy to keep yourself young.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right? That doesn't, like, I wouldn't look at somebody and be like, man, look at all the life energy in that thing.
Yeah, I can't say I've ever thought that about anybody. What about you, Mr. Curtis?
Yeah, what about you, Mr. Curtis?
I've known a few people that I would say were full of life energy. They're not anymore, but you
What?
know they
They donated it.
Yeah, they donated it to the cause, to the Night Mother's calling. So
What?
But Pokemon, yeah, all the time. Pokemon are full of life energy all the time. That's why I love Spinarak. Just Spinarak are just full of life energy.
Moving on, the next entry says, it sheds many layers of skin as it grows larger. During this process, it is protected by a rapid waterfall.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah, so I guess
That's kind of neat. So it has to hide behind a waterfall to do the thing,
to do what thing?
to shed.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that
Yeah.
you knew what the thing was.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess that indicates that it's kind of like in danger a little bit when it's shedding. It's just kind of like a dangerous process, and it's something that it
Well,
has
it's
to do
probably
a
really
lot.
vulnerable, you know? It's kind of like when, a Pokemon or human poops. It's like just ready to be attacked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so, because it can't like focus its energy on defending itself.
Right, because,
All of its
like,
life energy has to be
listen,
focused
I don't know
on.
about you, but I'm not in a position to defend myself if my pants are down and I'm pooping.
Yeah,
Listen,
none of us are. I do always,
Safe space.
I'm
Safe
always
space.
ready to go and ready to, throw some punches if I need to, but yeah.
Even while you poop, though? I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Okay, but what if, like, somebody smacks you and tries to run away? You gonna run after them?
Well, no, but if they run away, then it's not a big deal.
But then they've won.
I mean, maybe I won. I lived, I survived, and I get to poop another day.
Not every fight is life or death.
It is on the streets.
Well,
It
this,
is
I
this
grew
is
up, where
no.
I'm from.
This is the bathroom, though. This
It
not the
is when you.
streets.
It is when you're pooping.
Corbin, you can leave the streets, but the streets never leave you.
That's right. Right.
That's what I learned.
Right. I mean, that's fair.
Okay, let's move on to the Hoenn region. The first and only entry here, I mean, there is another entry, but it's the exact same thing. This entry says, Dratini continually molts and sloughs off its old skin. It does so, yeah, it makes that noise. It does so because the life energy within its body steadily builds to reach uncontrollable levels. It's like, God, oh jeez, I'm so full of life energy.
I was gonna say,
I gotta get rid of the skin.
I wish I had that problem.
Do you like how your skin feels?
That's actually the second time I've been asked that this week, and weirdly enough, they were both today. It's okay.
Well, then take it off. Take off your skin, Corbin.
I said I like the way it feels. Why would I take it off?
Oh, okay.
Listen, you just swap it out like another shirt.
Nope.
Nope. You got that wrong in your human handbook, Mr. Curtis. Go over that again and double check it.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm starting to think you're actually not human now. It's only taken 147 lessons, but
And some-
I'm sorry. Something's up.
I mean, I don't just like swap my skin out. You just shed a little bit. Get a fresh layer.
I mean, well,
That's
technically
something.
that is true.
That's something that people do, right?
That is true, but I don't slide my skin off, Mr. Curtis. Okay.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Of course. I knew that.
he still doesn't believe us.
No.
All right, moving on to the Sinnoh region. The first entry says, it is called the Mirage Pokemon because so few have ever seen it. Its shed skin has been found.
Oh, I can't wait to find out where.
It has been found. Alert. The shed skin has been found. I repeat, the shed skin has been found.
Alert!
out.
We got some. We got them, boys.
We got the shed skin.
We got the shed skin, everybody.
All right, that does it for the center region. And Unova just repeats the center region, and Kalos is a combination of the center region and
Useless.
And I think the Johto region. God, I wish they would write their own things. Maybe when we get to the Johto region, Kalos will, care enough to write their own thing.
Doubt it.
Put some effort in there.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Anyways, so moving on to the Alola region. The first entry says it grows by molting repeatedly. Boots made from the tanned cast-off skin are a super luxury item.
Oh, I did see those in the entrance by over the shoe rack.
Oh yeah, it was a very interesting kind of shoe, but yeah.
Yeah. Lance had some. Those
Oh,
nice.
I didn't pick up that was what they were made out of. But
Right.
That's makes sense.
I mean, what
you
else
know.
would they be made out of? It's Lance.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. People make boots out of all sorts of different types of skin. I mean, who am I to judge?
Yeah, I have some Metapod shell skin boots.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I hate them. They're extremely uncomfortable.
I believe it.
They're not practical. They're extremely they have no grip. They just slide all over the place.
I call those your meta shoes because they're
Shoes the pods.
beautiful.
How about meta boots?
That's
that's not good.
No, that's dumb. That's a
How about
terrible
Buddha?
thing.
How about Buddha pod?
Yeah. You know what? I like that one.
That
My Buddha pods.
Yeah, I'm just gonna slip on my Buddha pods today and go down and get some grub at the city.
Ew.
I like meta shoes better, but okay.
All right. The next entry from the Alola region says, after a 10-hour struggle, a fisherman was able to pull one up and confirm its existence.
Woo!
10-hour struggle. Wow,
That's
10 hours.
That's an insane amount of time.
it's a lot.
Like,
Yeah.
to be physically struggling against something. I imagine maybe the fisherman was put the fishing rod on a holder or something, and it held that, and he would just crank the wheel maybe. But to be physically fighting against a Dratini for 10 hours would be insane.
I like to think that the fisherman actually had his hook hooked on a rock somewhere underneath or some kelp and was
Yeah.
tugging on it real hard, and the Dratini just swam
got
up to it and was like, "Oh, here, let me help you, good fisherman." Whoa! And got yanked up to the surface.
That was a great impression of a Dratini, by the way. Whoa!
Yeah, it sounded like that when it came out earlier. What? Hey! Yeah.
Hey, yo!
Whoa!
Yeah, what you doing? That's what
I'm
it sounded
just
like.
trying to help you out. I got your hook unstuck and you done yanked me out of the water.
Uh-huh.
We don't talk about how good Mr. Curtis is at impressions enough.
I mean,
Yeah, it's kind of a hidden talent.
Yeah. Listen to me impersonate Corbin. Hi, I'm the former class president. Pay attention to me because I think I'm important.
Wow, which is the real Corbin? I can't tell.
Wow, so funny.
Wow, so funny.
Wow.
Stop
we're
impersonating me.
Now we're
Mr.
borderline
Curtis.
mocking at this point. All right, Mr. Curtis.
Yeah.
Mr. Curtis, come on, bring it back.
How about you mimic the professor?
Oh, jeez, I had to get out. It took me a while to get out of character. Oh, phew, I was too deep.
He was under. We pulled him back.
You didn't want to mimic the professor?
Oh, I would never mimic the professor. He could not be replicated. He's that pristine.
Yeah, that one of a kind. I've heard many times.
Of course.
All right, the next entry says, it's still weak, so it lurks on the floor of bodies of water, eating whatever food sinks down and living a quiet life. That's kind of a weird sentence, isn't it? It feels like it should be a different sentence. It's still weak, so it lurks on the floor of bodies of water, eating whatever food sinks down and living a quiet life.
Kind of a run on, isn't it?
Yeah. It almost seems like the food is sinking down and living a quiet life. Yeah, come on, Alola. You can do better.
Come on, Lola.
It's just a little nondescript, you know?
All right, the last entry from the Alola region says, it sheds its skin almost on a daily basis and grows larger. Its skin is soft just after it's been shed.
Now, is the shedded skin soft, or is this new skin on the new Dratini soft?
It's the same Dratini. It's not a new
Wow,
Dratini.
that sloppy mouth is really kicking in. Shedded and Dratini.
Dratini.
Well, let me read it again. Its skin is soft just after it's been shed. I mean, from that, it sounds like the shed skin is soft.
I would have to agree with you, Professor.
That's what the Pokedex says. I don't know any other way to read it.
It's rough when it's on the Dratini, but when you take it off,
So
soft.
Plushy.
Love that.
so soft.
Love it.
That's why they make shoes out of it.
Yeah, exactly. The softest shoes you'll ever find.
Very good.
Moving on to the Galar region, the first entry says, Dratini dwells near bodies of rapidly flowing water, such as the plunge pools of waterfalls. As it grows, Dratini will shed its skin many times. Yeah. All right. The next one says this Pokemon was long considered to be no more than a myth. The small lump on Dratini's forehead is actually a horn that's still coming in.
Or a dot.
First mention of the bump on its forehead. First time we heard about it, which is pretty wild.
I did try to pop it earlier, and it didn't want to pop. So.
I meant in the Pokedex entries. It seems
okay.
And nobody mentions its fin-like ears. God, it just seems like there's so much here that they could have covered, and they didn't. But maybe they do in the Paldea region. Ha ha ha! I'm just kidding. They copy what Galar wrote. So, well, hold on. I guess it is a little bit different. I'm going to read it, and if it's the same thing, then, whatever. It says, it sheds many layers of skin as it grows larger. During this process, it is protected by a rapid waterfall.
That sounds similar to Johto, I think.
Guys, I'm pretty sure it's been...
Uh-huh.
But I'm going to read one more. There has one more here. I'm just going to go ahead and read it. It is born large to start with. It repeatedly sheds its skin as it steadily grows longer. That seems different. I don't think we talked about it growing longer.
So it's a chubby.
No, we
it's
did.
a chubby,
No, we
chubby tubal noodle thing, and then it gets longer.
Easy for you to say.
Agreed. Okay. Those were repeats, definitely. Dang it! I was just so excited to see it. Normally, there isn't anything from Paldea. It's just nothing there. This time, it actually had something, but it's just
Good
repeats.
job, Paldea. Proud of you.
You're really making a strong showing in your first entries in the National Pokedex. All right, let's move on to the unique Pokedex entries. The first one comes to us, first and only one comes to us from Ash's Pokedex. It says, Dratini, the Dragon Pokemon. Dratini sheds its skin as it grows, often doing so while hidden behind large, powerful waterfalls.
Ooh. Yeah.
All right.
I could see that. It can be very therapeutic to sit under a waterfall for a little
Oh,
while.
yeah, for sure.
A powerful one, though, seems like it might hurt.
Well, behind it, you're fine.
You just use the water just to kind of, exfoliate. That's all it is.
Sure. Yeah.
Get deep in those crevices.
Get wet with it.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay. Does anybody have any questions about Dratini before we move on to the next portion of the lesson?
I don't know. I don't know that I do, Professor.
Okay, Mr. Curtis?
No, I'm fully knowledgeable, satisfied.
Okay, I'm glad you're fully knowledgeable, satisfied, because next we have the testing portion of the lesson.
Woo! Quiz time!
No.
Put the papers away, get out my Rotom laptop.
Well, go ahead and put your Rotom laptop away. Because we are actually doing an instructional video today.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Professor?
That means that means I gotta work with Corbin.
Stop your whining. Professor,
I mean, I really feel like these last couple weeks have had some really good team building exercises. I think we've grown a lot closer to each other over these weeks. Yes, Corbin.
We do not have a projector. I don't know how that's going to work today.
We never use a projector. We
use a projector?
No.
We do.
We don't.
We have.
We use a
TV on a cart.
TV. We use a TV with a VHS player.
Oh, no, we use a projector for Portia. You're right. You know what? You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Don't tell me how I run my class.
Look at this state-of-the-art place. I mean, you really think Lance is going to have just a VHS player lying around somewhere?
Well, maybe he'll have a maybe he has a holo disc player that will play holograms.
Ooh, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, in fact, oh wow, look just over there, right next to you. It's a holo recorder setup where he records all of his holo videos.
Oh, nice. That's kind of cool. Okay, I've never used one of these before. This is next level equipment. Hopefully, we don't break
Yeah,
this.
so you guys go ahead and set that up. I guess I'll leave the room this time and let you guys work your magic. All right, okay, bye. Just come, just knock on the door or something when you want me to come back in.
Okay, all right. Bye, Professor. All right.
Oh, wait, hey, before I go, hey, weird thing. Before I go, maybe I should tell you what the instructional video should be on, huh?
Oh, no, I thought this was a freeform lesson today. Like a
No.
freeform
I have
video.
I have a prompt for you guys.
Oh, I was gonna write.
I was just gonna write about the uses of Dratini horns, but I guess that whatever you want to do.
Well, Dratinis don't really have horns, so that'd be a weird video.
And I was gonna write a music video for Dawn, but I guess that's scrapped. All right, what are we doing?
No. Okay, so I want you guys to make an instructional video that is intended for a first-time Dratini trainer. All right.
Oh, okay.
So the instructional video is going to be on setting up a safe location for your Dratini to shed its skin. So let me go ahead and make sure you remember what the rubric is. The first is that you must, of course, always, you must include information that we learned in class. You must demonstrate an understanding of unique attributes and abilities of the Pokemon. 3, the presentation must be at minimum 5 minutes long and focus primarily on the topic assigned. That one's the rough one, but you guys do pretty good on it.
We got it.
It is rough.
And then the fourth and final point is it's determined by your partner, and they answer the question, how do you rate your partner's participation in this project? Because again, you can't forget, it's a group project, and you guys have to work as a group.
What?
Hey, Corbin.
What?
Hey.
What?
All right. In this weird, awkward stare down that they're having, I'm going to leave the room.
What?
All right, keep it up, guys.
What?
Bye.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
You'll do great.
What?
You know what you have to do, Corbin.
I know we have to work together. All right, let's do it. Come on. Come on in, Professor. Come in, please. Please come in.
Professor,
we are ready.
Please don't leave me in here any longer with
We
him.
have spent. The whole point is a team building exercise, and if you're going to talk like that, there's no point in doing instructional videos anymore. Okay? You have to have a good attitude about things, Mr. Carson.
Are you guys arguing in here? Did you finish, or are you just in
No,
in the
we
middle
finished. He just had to fuss about things, you know. I mean, I'm trying my best here.
Okay.
With the material that I'm given, which is this.
Let me put down this excellent book that I was reading so I can hear your, what I'm sure is an excellent project, a wonderful presentation that you're about to deliver to me in holo video fashion.
Okay, so here it goes. So we're gonna put the hollow disc inside of this tray here, and okay, all right.
You have to make sure it's on the correct out video hollow device.
Okay, I'll press this.
Hold on, let me just give it a little smack.
No, don't do that. Okay, you're gonna break something else.
Make sure the cross switcher is appropriately congealed.
That's good.
I'm just gonna click this.
Have you done the calibration? Oh, there it goes. Okay, it's going.
Okay, there it goes. All right. So wait, is there a projector that comes down, or does it just project the image?
You just have to hit play. Have you never used a holo video player before?
I've never used a holo video player. So it just does like a hologram in front of us?
Kids these days.
So what is it? A hologram?
Yeah, it's it's like a video, but it's a hologram.
It's a holo projector.
Oh, okay, cool. I've never seen one before. So let's try this. Oh, it's booting up. Oh, here we go. Hello, everybody, and welcome.
Hello, class. It's
Hello.
me.
Well, it's not just a class, Mr. Curtis. It could be anybody. Hello. Welcome to how to set up a safe location for Dratini to shed its skin. And this is for new trainers. Here we go. You ready to dive in, Mr. Curtis?
Yeah, I am. Are you ready to dive in?
I am ready to dive in. Are you ready to dive in?
We're gonna drive in just like that Dratini.
What?
We're gonna dive in just like the Dratini.
The Dratini. Yep, that's right. The Dratini.
That's right.
All right. Mr. Curtis, what are we going to do first? We need to make sure this Dratini is ready to shed its skin.
When you notice the life energy of your Dratini just bursting from the seams, you know it's time to set up a safe space of its dreams.
Oh, I love that. What a wonderful hook. That's a good idea.
See, that's how you know. That's the first thing. You got to see the juices, the life juices just coming right out of it.
The life juice, sure. But the first step is just being prepared and being cognizant of your Dratini. Now, the second step is once you realize the life energy is about to burst, you got to blow up a kiddie pool or buy one if you don't have one already.
And then blow it up.
Right, and then blow it up. But blow it up isn't like foof, not like put a bomb in it.
Because this will give the Dratini a safe place to bathe while it's shedding.
Now, it'd be even better if you find one with little side duckies on it, because it'd be kind of cute, right? Like little Perry side ducky on the...
Very comforting.
Very comforting.
Does need to be a minimum of 7 feet deep, though.
Why, Mr. Curtis?
That is a must. Well, because, they in the wild, they're just always on the bottom, and they need to have plenty of room to be sunken down at the bottom.
They do. They need room to be sunken.
I mean, they are also 6.5 feet long, so that is, conducive to
True.
It need to be 7 feet deep.
And listen, if you can't buy a kiddie pool, no worries. You can just dig a hole in the backyard. That'll save you a ton of money. Unless, that is, of course, you don't have a shovel. Then you'll have to buy one of those.
Well, however you do it, just make sure it's sturdy, because you'll need to do this, almost every day.
Almost every day?
They be growing.
They be growing constantly. Welcome to step 3. Here we go. Now you have to turn on your hose.
But don't start pouring the water in the pool just yet. You need to go to step 4.
Oh, we need to do that? Well, let's tell you why. Now you got to grab a ladder and climb on top of your house. That's step 4. So now you're climbing up with one hand. Then you got the hose in the other hand, and you're just climbing on top.
That's right. You gotta get up really high so you can you can pour that water into the pool to make it feel like a waterfall.
That's a great idea. Oh, I love that. Step 5, pour the water from the hose into the pool.
To create that waterfall
effect.
That's what we just said. Yep.
We said that. We did say that. Mr. Curtis, did you review the notes? That was a repeated step.
I feel like 4 and 5 are basically the same thing, but it's pretty
Mr.
close.
Curtis, come on. Where'd you learn to count? Step 6, put a shower curtain up for privacy.
That's right. That's your Dratini. It's shedding its skin. It needs a little privacy. That's a really... Listen, from personal experience, shedding your skin is not a very comfortable experience. You don't want people to watch you do that. It's not pretty.
Okay, now you've just disturbed the viewers. What does that mean, Mr. Curtis? That is so weird. You don't say that.
Anyway, time to go on to step 7.
Step 7, sprinkle poffins on the bottom of the pool for mid-shed snacking. Because Dratini, you know what? It's a lot of work. There's a lot of life force happening. There's a lot of energy being expended, and it needs fuel to replenish its body. Now, move on to the final step. Let's go, Mr. Curtis.
After it's all said and done, you gotta get out your home tanning rack and tan those hides for cobbling.
Now, if you're like me and you're 10 years old and not an old man, you don't know what cobbling is? That's for people who sell shoes. And honestly, you could tan them on a clothesline or shower rack, whatever works. Either way, you're gonna be making serious bank doing that every day, and it'll probably be more successful than my hat business.
There you go.
But that's it. That's basically the quick, easy 8 steps on how to have a safe location set up for your Dratini to shed its skin.
And say it with me, Corbin, the motto for our lesson series.
All right, it is 1, 2, 3.
Now you know.
Now you know. That's right. Right. That was written in the script. Yeah, we knew that together.
Exactly.
Goodbye, everybody. 1, 2, 3. Now you know.
Now you know.
Okay, time.
All right, what'd you think, Professor?
Wait,
Hello, everybody,
the hollow
and
recorder is starting to
welcome.
replay it. Turn it off.
Oh, sorry.
Hello.
Well, it's not just a class.
Oh god, it's so I hate it when it does that.
There you go. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, that was pretty good. It was 4 minutes and 50 seconds. Although you did include one step twice. So
I think that was an error on Mr. Curtis's.
It feels like you were
area.
padding for time, especially at the end where you really slowly and it said your motto. Did we establish that was the motto for this series? Now
yeah.
Mr. Curtis apparently just made that up on the spot when we were filming it, so I just went with it. Mr. Curtis, you have to let me know these things ahead of time.
So I'm giving you a
Well,
4.
now you know what the model.
Right, now I know.
So I'm giving you a 4 for the first and second point. So include information that we learned in class. So like, really the big thing that I was looking for here is I really wanted to make sure you guys included something about a waterfall. I think that was like the most important part. To include. The 7 foot deep. I'm not entirely sure why it needs to be 7 feet deep. I mean,
Well, I meant when I wrote it
foot,
down, it was more
like
7
in
foot wide.
diameter would be good for the kiddie pool.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. But Mr. Curtis said 7 feet deep. But either one works. 7 feet deep, 7 feet wide. That'd be even better.
I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, but I don't think 7 feet deep is a necessity. Is what I'm trying to say. But I'm giving you a 4 for both of those. So very very good there. I think I'm gonna give you a 3.5 on the length. Because it also includes primarily on the topic assigned. There are some, again, the the repeating of the point and the definitely padding for time at the end takes away. And also you didn't even get to 5 minutes, so 3.5.
It's harder than you think, Professor.
Oh no, I'm sure. Listen, we don't do things because they're easy, Corbin.
Well, I do.
Okay. I'm sorry.
I don't. I purposely. I like it to challenge. It's a good deal.
Okay, so now we come down to the last point. All right. So I think last time we did this, there was some. It was a little bit combative. So I think what we should do is we should have one person leave while the other person gives the grade for this one, and then vice versa. So who would like to leave and give their grade first?
I don't need to leave. I'll just plug my ears. La 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 la.
Okay. Then I guess Curtis, would you like to say what your grade is for Corbin? Out of 4. Out of 4.
Out of 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, okay, Corbin. He contributed a lot. I feel like he could have brought more to the presentation. His acting skills could use a little bit of extra work. But he did give his hardest for it. So I'll give him a 3.8 for effort.
Okay.
Love it.
For effort. I'll write that down.
Yep.
All right. Okay. Corbin.
Hey.
Corbin.
Oh,
Hey.
Corbin.
Hey.
Hey.
What's up? Sorry, guys.
Okay.
Sorry.
So now, Mr. Curtis, I need you to cover your ears. Well, Corbin
okay.
gives your grade.
Yeah. All right. I love.
Okay, so I'm rating Mr. Curtis's abilities.
Yes, out of 4. His
I'm probably gonna
participation
say,
in the project specifically.
I'm gonna say maybe a 3.7 because there were some things he did not run by me, such as the motto at the very end. The motto, the hook at the end needs to be something we all agree upon, and he didn't run it by me. He just made it up on the spot while we were filming.
But you did agree to. I mean, you did agree to it in the final recording.
Well, he said it at. Listen, he said it when we were recording. That was improv, and I didn't know he was going to say that, and I wish he told me ahead of time. So
true, but you could have, scrapped that and re-recorded it.
We didn't have time. We didn't have time. We just didn't have time.
Give you a time limit.
But that was really it. Everything else I thought he did was decent considering it's him.
All right, 3.7.
Yes, 3.7.
All right, Mr. Curtis, coming back. Come on, hey, Mr. Curtis.
Hello,
smack him around a little bit.
Mr. Curtis.
I'm back. What's okay? So how do we do? Professor?
You guys will see your grades when I post them on the student portal online.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, for now you both did very well. You passed. But excellent job. All right, that does it for today's lesson on Dratini. Does anybody know who we're going to be talking about next week? Is the evolved form of Dratini. So if you know what that is, you have a leg up.
It is Garchomp.
No, a different dragon type Pokemon.
Oh.
Is this one Decidueye, Professor?
No, this one's not Decidueye.
Is it Dragonite?
It is not Dragonite.
Oh, okay.
Wait, you're saying Dragonite and Dratini, like Dratini, Dragonite? Those names come after each other.
Wait, is Dragonair?
It is Dragonair, yes. I can understand.
No, Dragonair's the third one, Corbin, you You dumb
Whoa.
student.
Hey, calm
hey,
down,
we just-
Mr.
We
There's
just did a team building exercise. Settle
no
down.
need for that.
Oh,
for that
I'm sorry.
insult.
I have this
Too
latent.
far.
I have this latent anger towards you. I don't know where it came from, but
So sorry that he dropped the double dumb on you, Corbin.
God.
There's no place for that here in Lance's summer home.
No, this is a nice zen place, Mr. Curtis.
I apologize.
And you've ruined it.
I can understand the confusion as to thinking that Dragonite would be called Dragonair and Dragonair would be called Dragonite, because Dragonite is the one that flies and it has wings and is seen in the air a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, I guess Dragonair also does fly. We'll learn about that next week. Okay. But that does it for today's lesson. Next week, we will hopefully, I don't want to jinx us, but we'll hopefully be back in our home territory. We'll be back at the Saffron City Learning Center.
Woo!
God, I miss it so much. We've been gone for so long. I've been wearing the same clothes for weeks now.
Ew, you've had plenty of time to change. Gross.
Well, I didn't bring enough clothes to change into. I thought we were going to be gone for 1, maybe 2 days.
We could have bought some. We've been in Cinema Island.
With whose money?
Yours. Doesn't the school pay you?
Well, not a lot. And that brings me to my next point. After the horrible and tragic Kangaskhan incident, the principal did cut our funding severely. And to make ends meet, we created a Patreon. So if you would like to donate to the class, the Patreon is the perfect place to do that. And you get wonderful bonuses too. You get, crazy drawings from Mr. Curtis. You get access to all of the channels in our Discord.
And let me tell you, you're going to want to see this week's drawings.
Oh boy.
They're always great. By the way, in case I don't know if the students know this, so he's started including 2 drawings each week.
Right.
One of them is he does it from memory, and then the other one he looks at the Pokemon and draws it. So
And you could tell.
Right.
Oh, you can tell.
yeah, it's one is way worse than the other, and that's why.
We're also halfway towards our goal, which when we hit our first big Patreon goal, we're gonna do a Nuzlocke video playthrough.
Yeah, so if you enjoy hearing this trio here talk about stuff and do things, well, the way to get more of that is to donate on Patreon. Also, I mean, we also have outtakes and bloopers, which honestly I've been having a lot of fun with. It's very, very fun to listen to because it's kind of turned a little bit away from outtakes and more into a secret hidden podcast. So there's you get to listen to all of them, and they're really starting to build up now.
Oh, and the Q&As.
Oh, yeah.
And there's also Q&As, but who cares about that?
Oh.
All right, enough of that. If you want to find us on social media, you can find the links to those in our description. But that's going to do it for today's lesson. So, until next time, class is dismissed. Welcome to the World of Pokemon is a part of the Pokecasters Network.